All right, good morning, folks, and welcome to Day 3 action here at the 78th Goode Water Ski National Championships. My name is Tony Lightfoot, and I'll be providing to you coverage on Lake 1 for the balance of the day. Lake 2 will be up and running in just a few moments, but here's the Star Spangled Banner. All right then, folks. We've got the schedule up on your screen right now on Lake 1, which is the lake that I'll be announcing for. We're starting at 7 a.m. with boys 5 trick. Then we go women's 4 and 5, then men's 4, then masters women, and then we're going to go headlong into the jump event to continue on with Lake 1. Lake 2 actually starts rather unusually with the tricks event. It's one of the very rare times that we actually have a tournament trick event on Lake 2, except for the final day's action of a typical collegiate nationals in Division 2. But here, so far as the nationals are concerned, a rather unusual occurrence. Lake 2 tricking with boys 2, and then right after that we go into girls 5 and 3 slalom, boys 3 slalom, men 5 and 3, boys. And then we'll continue on there with the remainder of the slalom event. All right, so a great action to come. And so stick around, folks. Air temperature right now about 75 degrees, but that will only get hotter when in the ensuing hours. Water temperature doesn't change that much from day to day. It's in the high 80s towards the 90s. Not a breath of wind out there with the latest data coming to us from the local NOAA station at Baton Rouge Metropolitan Airport. All right then, folks. We've got plenty of skiing to come. We've got a few minutes before, so sit tight. Grab your favorite seat. Grab your favorite beverage. We've got some great skiing to come, and it's all coming to you courtesy of these sponsors: USA Water Ski and Wake Sports, Goode and Tri-Lakes, along with Nautique Mastercraft and Malibu Marine Power. OJ Props, Ski Safe Insurance, Masterline, Shoulder Sphere, and our ski manufacturer sponsors are HO Syndicate, Radar Skis, D3, and Conley.
All eyes on the way I vibe when I walk into the room. Wind blows underneath the soles of my brand new pair of shoes. I got the attention, I'm on a mission. No sweat in the way I step, I got a fresh new attitude. Oh my, 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 oh my, my, my. Call me a king, you can buy me a crown.
This is a shrimp po' boy. It could just be a sandwich, but today, you're in Louisiana. Today, you got up with the sun to enjoy the best bass fishing on Earth. Today, you walked historic halls where ghosts might pay a visit, but spirits are always present. Today, you wandered into a hole-in-the-wall cafe and fed your soul with a frosty local brew and this shrimp po' boy. Anywhere else, it's just a sandwich. But today, you're in Louisiana.
I've been skiing on the Energy R1 for a little over a year now. Before the R1, I was on the original Energy, and I was skiing great on that ski. I really had no problems with it, but whenever they released the R1 with the wider forebody up front, it made the ski so much easier to stay balanced and have equal turns on both sides.
So from my very first set on the NRG R1, I could just feel that this ski's just really balanced through the wakes and through the turns, and I found that I could just turn my onside turn better. I think that's because the tail of the ski just allows a little bit more water to flow through it, so it just rides through the tail of the onside turn better. That's definitely the big thing that I felt was different, and that's why I was really happy to be able to get on that ski straight away.
Starting with boys 4 tricks on Lake 2.
Actually, as a matter of fact, we've got a choice of 3 boats that our trickers can choose from, as is typically the case in the tricks event.
Food, beverage, and whatever, so we keep the desk clean. Sounds good.
Welcome to the third day of the 2020 Goode National Championships on Lake number 2 here at the beautiful Bennett Ski School. We'll be starting with boys 4 tricks. Our running order will be Wilson Spence, Trevor Zurovets, Colin Price, Greg Terry, Ethan Brown, Connor Pauley, Luke Overmeyer, Brendan Schultz, Paul Wesley Corey, Ty Kosek, Andrew Boskus, Carter Reese, Jenner Stable, Will Blair, Connor Walsh, and top seed Eric Marcius Sedano. This is going to see some exciting tricking there. We've got all the way from Wilson Spence to Eric Marcius Sedano up at around 9,000 points. Bear with me, because that's a tough act to follow. Certainly a different one to call. But we'll do our best. Looks like we got beautiful weather ahead. Beautiful day. And Wilson Spence is out on the beautiful Mastercraft, getting ready to jump in and show us his trick run. Okay, on the water, Wilson Spence on Lake 2. Wilson Spence. Side slide. Back front. Back front repeat. Back front repeat. He'll stop for a rest. Oh, no, they're not going to rest. They're going to just turn around and come right on back. Of course, these are boys 4. These guys are like the ever-ready battery. They do not stop. Wilson Spence. I believe this is his first nationals. Nice side slide. He says, that's it. That's my show today. That's a great way to start. This is the future of our sport. Wilson Spence on the replay. Pretty happy guy. Okay, Trevor Zurovets. Hope I'm not massacring this last name. Zurovets. Trevor Zurovets. Trevor Zurovets on the water. Second boys 4 competitor this morning, bright and early at 7 a.m. and we're on a side slide, reverse, back, front, reverse, reverse. And he's down. They'll pick him up, let him have his second pass. Our instant replay shows an up-and-comer, Trevor Zurovets. Colin Price, our next competitor. This should be fairly exciting. He's up around 1,100 points average. Oh, I'm sorry. Trevor Turovets is on his second approach. Interesting name. I wonder where that's from. Okay, we understand that there was a boat driver error. So Trevor's going to have another attempt at his second pass. Behind that beautiful metal flake blue and white Mastercraft. Mastercraft, great boat. Okay. Trevor Zurovets back on the water. Coming in from the west end. Side slide reverse, back front, reverse, reverse. Oh, reverse. Looked like a 5. Surface 5, and then on the reverse surface 5, caught an edge. It's very easy to catch an edge. These skis are only about 40 to 44 inches long. And they have no fins on the bottom, so they can slide around like a banana peel. And they're very slippery. You have on one ski, you have a balance point of about 3 inches in diameter. That if you get outside that 3-inch balance point, oh, we had a difficult time passing the handle. That's okay, Trev. Good job. You should be pleased with that. Got many more nationals in your future, Trevor. Oh, Trevor's from Slugerville, Texas. Any other information you can get?
Well, that's what he's talking about. He obviously has that.
You've got the bios.
Yeah.
Okay, Colin Price is our next competitor. Coming in from the east. Starts with a prep turn, back, wake front, wake back, front, wake back, front, back, back to back, reverse, wake back, wake back to back, and almost got about 3/4 of the way around on that one, and then caught an edge. You can see how really small your balance point is. So you have to keep those knees bent, keep the handle in close, keep your head up. Look how interesting he holds that rope. Keeping that rope in so you can use your arms to correct your balance, because you're constantly shifting from that balance point. Actually got really good balance. Oh, I like this slow-mo. Really nice. Nice camera work. We got a wonderful crew here helping us with the
Who's the skier?
Colin Price. Okay, Colin Price is turning around, coming back in from the west. Oh, this is interesting. Look at that. He's wrapping up for a, looks like I'm gonna do a Waco or a surface. Oh, that was a Waco. Circle, surface O in reverse, side slide, reverse. Puts his, oh, this is interesting. Look at that. There's a little tricky getting your toe in the toe piece while you're skiing. That was an attempt at a toe trick. We got.
That was Colin. Roswell.
I don't have my glasses.
Roswell, Georgia.
Roswell, Georgia. Colin Price.
Terry, Big Terry.
Look how tricky that is to get that toe in the toe piece. Yeah, this is like ballet, only you're doing it while you're on the water behind a boat. And you can see there's a bit of wave action out there. It's not totally calm conditions ever. Okay, we got Greg Terry, next boys 4 competitor.
Grange, Georgia.
From Grange, Georgia. Oh, he's getting right after it. Oh, and then he locked his knees. Once you got to keep those knees in a dynamic position, or it's really difficult to hold your balance. That's all my life. That's been my problem, keeping those knees bent. See how he starts out with fairly good supple knees. He's got pretty good balance, Greg. And then they start to go straight.
Want me to get your glasses?
Yeah, you know. it would help if I turned the microphone on. Okay, Ethan Brown's on the water. From St. Louis, Missouri. Ethan Brown. Back, front, reverse, reverse. Back, back to back, reverse. Waco, hand to hand, wake back. Wake 5 front. And attempt at a Waco opposite direction. You get credit for doing the reverse of a trick. But not a repeat of the same trick. So you get points for each. Look at that, nice wake 5 front. And he just missed the handle on that second hand-to-hand Waco. Not a bad tricker.
One of the things when we're coaching tricks, one of the things I always tell you, keep your eyes up on the horizon, head down, fall down, and that might have been a factor in Brody's run, but he had some really nice looking tricks running to that about halfway through his first pass.
Okay, Ethan Brown doing a flip on his opening trick on his second pass. Spectacular opening, but unsuccessful, I tell you. That was nice try, Ethan. Look at the height he got off of that wake. That's definitely a possibility with that kind of elevation. Good job, Ethan. I tried to call you.
And?
You didn't answer.
Oh.
I was going to say, bring my umbrella.
Oh. Well, but he had an umbrella over here the other day.
Yeah, didn't you use that yesterday?
Did you use that umbrella?
Connor Pauley is our next competitor in the boys 4 from Lutz, Florida, in the South region. He's got interesting hobbies. He likes to weld, and he likes to repair small engines and photography. This guy's got a great future. Connor Pauly, getting ready for his first pass in the 22nd side slide, reverse, back, wake front, wake back, repeat, oh, back to back, wake back to back, and a repeat, front, wake back, wake O, reverse, and he throws the flip. Didn't quite get the elevation, but it was close. Yeah, let's see the replay on that. He's really got a quick action, so he's got a great future in tricking. Get that constant fluid motion. A little bit on his heel. That was nice. Nice hand-to-hand. Now he's going to do the flip. See, he kind of threw it just a fraction before the crest of the wake, which causes you to lose some of your lift. Not bad, though. Connor Pauly coming in for his second. Oh, look, get this. Connor Pauly has built a lawnmower that does wheelies. Connor Pauly on his second pass. Getting ready now. Line back, line front. Wake line back. Oh, and he stiffens up that left knee, and it's really tough to keep your balance if you don't have the knees bent. Watch this replay. Wake O. Line back. Line front. Nice knee action. Wake line back. More practice. And that's it for Connor Pauly. Luke Overmeyer.
That's a very solid second pass for Luke Tim. He's spinning all the way down the lake. Waco and reverse got it.
Okay. Luke Overmeyer is out there tricking up a storm. Is just looking for his bio. Oh, and that hand-to-hand Waco.
Okay, I'll do it. Who's next?
Luke Overmeyer.
Who's currently out?
Okay, Luke Overmeyer down on the west end, getting ready for his second 20-second pass. Okay, Luke Overmeyer getting set for his second pass. Looks like he's going to do a surface toe trick. He's wrapped for at least a toe O. Okay. Toe back, toe front. And that's it for Luke Overmeyer. You can see the precarious positions that tricking involves. I'm a 3-event skier, and I believe tricking takes more time to perfect than the other two aspects combined. Okay, we got Brendan Schultz out on the water. From Dow, Illinois, Brendan Schultz. Wrapped for a wake, a wake 5. Wake front. Wake, jump the wake. Looks like he's spinning like a top out there. Look at that. He landed our first landed flip in the boys 4 division today. Brendan Schultz. Let's see the replay. Look at that. A wake 5 back. Wake front. Back. Reverse. Back to back surface. Back to back wake. Wake back to back. Reverse. And now the flip. Very nicely done. Oh, Brendan took first place in boys 2 jump in the 2019 Nationals, so this is his first year in boys 4. So we went from boys 2 to boys 4. That's last year's when they changed the age brackets, so they have an extra. They go all the way to boys 5 now. He loves to swim. He's a water rat and goes to JC High School. He's in the Lake Richard Ski Club. And he's coming in for his second approach now. Wrapping up for Surface O. Is he ready for that? They're good. Surface O back. Side slides. Toe wake back. This is all toe tricks. Toe wake front. Line back. Line front. Wake line back. Wake line front. We got a little glare, but let's see the replay. Look at that. That's very nice tricking, Brendan. Very good at that toe position. Toe wake back. Toe wake front. And line back. Wake line back. Line front. Line back. And wake line front. He'll clean that up with a little more practice. Looking good. Brendan Schultz. Okay, up next, Paul Wesley Corey from Sacramento, California in the Western region. Western region composing of the largest region, including Alaska and Hawaii. So Paul Wesley Corey on the water for his first 20-second pass. Tricks around 3,000 points. That's a pretty good trick total. Can't hardly see him. Back. Wake back to back. Reverse. Surface back to backs. Reverse. Wake back. Wake go. Back. Wake front. Line back. Line front. And he holds on to his first pass. That's always a good thing. Let's see the replay. Wake back to back. Reverse. Back to back. Reverse. Wake 5 front. Wake back front. Wake O. Hand to hand. Wake front. Line back, line front. Very good. And a nice fist pump in the end. Like I was saying a minute ago, this requires so much practice.
I enjoy some of the tournaments heading down to the Arizona area in the fall. We have a couple of great slalom tournaments down there.
And it's so beautiful to see the ballet that these individuals can perform while on the water, moving and doing ballet. Incredible, incredible balance. I don't know of a more difficult and more time-consuming thing to learn to do. Okay, we're in a fancy wrap for a toe surface O, toe back, toe wake back, toe wake front, side slide, reverse, back, front, reverse, reverse. Wow, that was a toe, back-to-back O. Okay, let's see that again. That was a fast trick run. Toe surface O. Toe wake back. Toe wake front. Toe side slide. That's a good one. Toe back, toe front. Toe back, reverse, reverse. Then a set for a toe O. And a good second trick run for Paul Wesley Corey. We got Ty Kosick up next from Buffalo, Minnesota. He's in the Midwest region. Ty Kosick. Whoa, he's throwing them out there. Look how fast this guy's going. I can't even begin to call those. I don't know how the judges do it. Let's flip. Pretty spectacular. We're getting into the flip for boys 4. He's reverse flip fall. But that was an exciting pass. Ty Kosek. He's a swimmer, plays soccer. He's a hunter and a football player. Well, this guy's pretty well-rounded. Goes to Buffalo High School. His tournament performances is slalom 1 at 35 off. Tricks right around 3,000 points. And he jumps over 100 feet. He's a member of the Century Club. An exciting 3-event skier. They're definitely, if you think it's hard to do one of these sports, try doing all 3. The practice involved, I'm surprised he has time to even sleep. With swimming, soccer, hunting, football, and 3 ski events, jumping, tricks, and slalom, trick requiring the most amount of practice. These are amazing athletes. All right, Ty Kosek coming in for his second 22nd trick run. Coming in from the west. He's got that rope wrapped around him for like he's going to do a surface toe trick. Oh, is it surface toe 5? And then back with back-to-backs. Toe wake back, toe wake front, side slide, reverse. Nice trick run for Ty Kosek. Look at the replay. You can see the hours of practice it takes to get to this point. And the pretzels your body has to go into the strain on your knees. Having a good person in the boat that can work the the trick release is really critical. Okay, our next tricker in the boys 4 division is Andrew Boskus from Elkins, Arizona. Arkansas. Elkins, Arkansas. He's in the South Central region. He's tricking. There's a flip. And another flip. So he's got the reverse flips. There was a flip from the back position, twisting Oh, I can see these tricks are going to get more difficult to call. I apologize for not being a better caller, but there's the flip. And the reverse. Now he's going to do in the back position a back flip. Almost pulled that off. Nice try. He's the 2018 National Overall and Jump Champion and the 2018 Pan American Champion. He likes tennis, hunting, mountain biking. His tournament best is 4 at 35 off in the slalom. Tricking 3,730 points, and he jumps 131 feet. So Andrew Boskus is an all-around 3-eventer. And he'll be coming up for his second 22nd pass in just a minute. Again, he's from Elkins, Arkansas, South Central region. Oh, he likes Corey Picos. I remember, now Corey's son right now is a really hot top line tricker, top level. But back when I was younger, Corey was the best tricker in the world. Okay. Andrew Boskus coming in for his second. He's got wrapped up for a surface trick. No, he's doing it off the wake. He did a wake-o from toe wake-o. Toe wake back, toe wake front, back front O. Wrapped into a toe O and got a little bit out of his balance point. And once you get out of your balance point, it's pretty much over. You've got a little 3-inch circle for balance, and that's all you get. Once you get outside of that 3-inch circle, you're in the water. Look at that. Nice continuous movements. And he just went a little bit onto his heel as he initiated that wrap into a surface O. Okay, Carter Reese from Walnut Creek, California, the western region. He's at Los Lomas High School in Walnut Creek. Oh, Ronnie Bischoff, Greg Badal are his mentors. He's sponsored by Mom and Dad, as are probably all the boys four. Kind of have to be sponsored by Mom and Dad to do this sport. This is not an inexpensive sport. Just that little boat that's out there can get up around 6 figures. Okay. Oh, and Carter Reese took the 2017 Under-14 Pan American Silver Team. He was a member of the Silver Team. Plays soccer. Carter Reese on the water. Kind of tough to see with the morning glare, but he's wrapping up for his toe pass. Getting ready to start with a toe trick. Looked like a toe surface 5. Back to back. Wake front. Toe back, toe front. Reverse, reverse. Side slide, reverse. Toe wake back. Toe wake front. Wrapped into a toe O, surface O. Was attempting to start the reverse. Carter Reese, let's see his replay. Wasn't that nice? See how smooth he is.
Great job, though, Evan Robbins.
You can see how close it is to get out of that balance point, and you just barely got out of it there at the end. To let the ski slip just slightly north, and once it gets out of that balance point, you're in the water. So Carter Reese's tournament best is 2 at 38 off. I believe, does boys 4 ski at 36? Yeah, they're at 36 miles an hour, so they're up there with the big dogs. He tricks 3,400 points. And he jumps 118 feet. Carter Reese is a well-rounded 3-event skier. It is getting more difficult to call these trickers as we're down to the last. These are the top 5 rated Ski Boys 4 trickers. So, okay, Carter Reese for his second 20-second approach. Hand-to-hand pass, back front, back to back, reverse. Wake back to back, reverse, front, wake back, front, flip, and he, almost pulled it off. Nice job, Reese. Jenner Stable will be our next competitor, and we're down to the top 5 seed. Jenner Stable is 4th seed, tricking around 4,000 points. Oh. Okay, we got our running order for today. We got boys 4 trick, and then we move into girls slalom, then boys slalom, then men's 5 slalom. Over on Lake 1, they got boys 5 trick going on right now, women's 4 and 5 trick, men's 4 trick, and master women's trick. And then they go into girls 4 jump, Girls 5 jump, girls 3 jump, and boys 3, 4, and 5 jump. So that's the tournament schedule for today. Stay tuned. And Jenner Stable is going to be our next competitor from Chico, California. Their whole family, this Stable family, is loaded with talent. At the Western Regionals, they were just in every division except girls. Have a family of boys, and they're really awesome. They're tall and just good skiers. Okay, welcome to the Goode U.S. National Water Ski Championships. And our event sponsors are USA Water Ski, Goode Ski Manufacturing, and a big shout out to Dawn Goode. Give her a big hug. Ski Nautique, Malibu Boats, HO Sports, Connolly Skis, D3, Masterline, OJ Props. I can't make out that.
Can't make what out?
Shoulder Sphere.
Yep. Marine Power. Marine Power.
Marine Power.
You can see all the rest.
Radar Skis. Shout out to Chris Rossi. And Mastercraft. Definitely a big shout out to all the boat sponsors, because without the boats manufacturers, we wouldn't have the sport we have today. Okay, Jenner Stable's on the water for his first approach. Looks like he's doing a wake line front. Oh, an early fall for Jenner. Very unlike him. Let's see, he's doing a wake. Oh, line front. And his toe got caught on the rope as he was doing his wake line back. Hard luck. That's okay, Jenner. You got another one coming.
This way.
Yes. That's perfect. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, Jenner Stable's going to get down and do his second approach. It'll probably be his hand pass. Oh, wait a minute. He was started with the hand pass. Might be in the toe pass. We'll have to wait and see. Jenner Stable. Again, this stable family is definitely a marvel to watch. All the boys are skiing.
He can fill in the meantime until he gets back. Get straight.
Okay. He's got his toe on the rope, so he's doing his toe. This is his toe line. Boy, that's tricky. Getting that rope ready for a toe surface maneuver. Toe 5. Front. Back. Wake back to back. Wake front. Side slide. Reverse. A little tough to see. We'll see it better on the replay. Okay, here we go with the, this is a toe surface 5. He's gonna go back, front, all the way to the back position without stopping. Then he does another, so that back to back, then a reverse, then back, front, reverse, and then he does a wake back to back, toe wake back to back, toe front, toe wake front, side slide, reverse. What a good second pass. It's not going to make up for all the points he lost on the first pass, but that was a good second pass, and he should be proud of that one. That was a good job, Jenner. Okay, Will Blair.
Alrighty, Will Blair coming in trick pass number 1
From Mooresville, North Carolina. He's in this. His home region is the South region. And he's going crazy out there. Waco, flip. Do another flip. Oh, when he gets on the heel and but he got that first one in, and I believe those are like 300 points. Look at that. Wake back to back, surface back to back. Wake 5 front. Flip. And you can see he just got his weight off center and into his back foot. And with no fins on those trick skis, they're not very stable unless you stay right in the central balance point, which is right on the ball of your front foot. That's where you pretty much have to have your balance point. It's about the size of the ball of your foot from your toes, encompassing the first joint of your toes. So your balance has to be right there. You can't be back towards your heel. Okay. Let me give you some information about Will. He likes to fish. He likes to hunt. He plays the guitar. I'll bet he has a voice. His mentors are Kevin, Jack, April, and Chris Eller, Coble Eller, and Mom and Dad, of course. He's a straight A student, an Eagle Scout. His tournament best is 5 at 32 off. And he tricks 5,000 points. And he jumps 114 feet. So it looks like tricking is his star event, but he's certainly no slouch in the other two. So a terrific 3-event skier, Will Blair. He's coming in now from the west on his second approach. Wrapping up for a surface trick. Let's see how many times he goes around. Half, whole, half, so that's 5. And then a back-to-back, and then a reverse, then a wake back-to-back, wake front, side slide, reverse, back, front, reverse, reverse, wake back, wake front, wraps into a wake O, or surface O, and gets back on his heel. You see how that balance point is so small. I mean, you make a circle with your hands, and that's about the size of your balance point. And once you get out of that, okay, what a nice trick run. Nice toe pass. Toe back, toe front, toe back, reverse, reverse, toe wake back, toe wake front. Real clean tricker. Pulls into that surface O, but when he pulled in, he got his weight behind the ball of his feet, and that's curtains. Once you get your weight outside that little balance point, you're in the water. Afraid that's just the way it is. I know tricking is my weakest of the, well, I don't know, I think it's jumping is the way I plop over that jump nowadays is. Okay, let's talk about Connor Walsh. He's the second to the top seed, Connor Walsh from Lakeland, Florida, in the South region. Oh, his hobby is making money. I wonder if he has a printing press. He likes to surf. Oh, and Ryan Gay is his mentor. Russell Gay's boy. He was the boys 1 overall and slalom national champion. He's the best tuber on the lake. Huh. Connor Walsh, let's see his trick run. All right, he's getting started. Connor Walsh. All righty, there's a back. Back to back. Wake back to back, reverse. 5 front. Flip. Flip. Into a back flip with a twisting. And a reverse. And in the water. Good job, Connor. Florida State overall boys 1 champ. Boys 1 overall and slalom national champion. He loves football and surfing. Mom and Dad, of course, are his sponsors. Best slalom is, oh, there, let's look at his replay. Nice flipping. Another flip. And that's the one that took him down. He's got to be pretty satisfied with that. I mean, we're never satisfied. Every time we do something good, we always want the next one. Look at how specialized these boys are with their equipment. He has 1 trick ski for his hand pass, which is where he holds the handle in his hands. And then he has another set of equipment for his toe pass. He has a different ski, a different rope. Very specialized, today's trickers. Of course, when you're tricking around 5,000 points, and his average is almost 6,000 points, definitely tricking is his strong suit. With the jumping in the 50s and slaloming into 32 off with a 5,000, almost 6,000 average trick run. And he's back on the water, getting ready for his second.
So that's his mentor.
Okay, Ryan Gay, his mentor, is tricking at the same time on the other lake, and he just did like 8 flips in a row. And they all have to be different. They can be the repeat of one trick from the other direction. Okay, Connor Walsh wrapping up for his surface. He's going to do his surface toe. We might do a wake. No, there's a surface 5. Back to back, reverse. Wake back to back. Wake front, wake back. Wrap back. Front. And wrapped into a surface O and got back on his heels. And he's in the water. Let's see the replay. This is an interesting, a difficult one to call. Surface 5, back, front, back. Wake, back to back. Wake front, back, front, back, reverse, reverse. Wrap into an O, got on his heel, and he's in the water. Connor Walsh. Good job, Connor. Okay, our top seed to finish up boys 4. This is the 16th tricker we've had this morning. And it's only 8 o'clock. We did 16 trickers in just a little over an hour. That's amazing. Amazing. Good job. Good job. The whole tournament's going smooth. This has been a really smooth tournament. Thanks, Jay Bennett, for this wonderful site. Shout out to all the officials. You know, nobody gets paid around here, I don't believe. It's all volunteers. So you have to do it for the love of the sport. Okay, our final top seed in the boys 4 tricking event is Eric Marcius Sedano from Winter Garden, Florida. Been skiing since he was 5 years old. Competing since he was 14. Okay, Eric's on the water. This is your top seed. This is going to be your best show. Eric Marcius Sedano. Oh, he's starting out with his toe pass. Whoa. Nice. Jumping over line, those are line overs. He's taking the ski over the line as he goes over the wake. Talk about difficulty. That means he's got to pull in with his foot so far that he can take the ski over the line. Now we're going to slow-mo that down a little bit. There you go. Look how this, it looks like a top. He should have fallen right there. What an enormously good trick skier. What'd she say? Okay, let me tell you a little bit about Eric.
Macias.
What?
Macias. Bosque.
Macias? Okay. Okay, Eric is a purist. He's a tricker. And he's an 8,500 point tricker. And he's coming in now for his second 20-second pass. He likes hockey. He's the national tournament record holder in boys 4. And here we go for his handheld pass. Starts with a flip, back, reverse, front, with a twisting flip. Oh, line. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. Eric Macias Sedano. Sorry I butchered your name, Eric, but nice tricking, beautiful. I'm getting to watch the replay, and it's just, he's all over there. You can see why it takes so much practice. Look at that, twisting in the air. Again. Now he's going to do a line over. See how he pulls the rope in and takes the ski over the line? Enormous amount of, and he does the reverse. And then he does a different line over where I don't even know how to call these tricks. And then he has a little bobble and he's in the water, but what an amazing tricker. Thank you, Eric, for that lovely show. We're going.
Ever since I've been skiing on the D3 Ion S, I really like how the sweet spot is an inch bigger than the Evo, which has given me a lot more predictability in the course, whether it's calm or rough conditions. The way the ski feels makes me excited for the upcoming season.
I think a characteristic that most skiers can appreciate about the Ion is its consistency and predictability. I feel pretty confident coming into the tournament season that I can show up and score what I'm capable of because of this ski.
One of the things I have always noticed in my 11 years of riding D3 skis is that they are some of the most predictable and consistent skis that I have ever ridden. What I like most about this ski is that it's fast across the wake, but due to the narrower forebody from the front foot forwards, it allows the ski to slow down in the edge change, as well as let the tip of the ski carve a tight turn around the buoy, resulting in more angle out of the backside of the buoy.
This is a hat. You can get one anywhere, but today you're in Louisiana. You forgot your favorite one at home, of course, so you got this one and some change. You gave some of that change to the band who got your 2 left feet to dance, and a few dollars to a man who typed up a poem just for you. You saved the rest for a dozen fresh oysters and a Sazerac, one to feed your face, the other to feed your soul. The hat, it's your new favorite, because today you're in Louisiana.
All right, welcome back to the 2020 Goode National Water Ski Championships. We're on lake number 2, and guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We got the prettiest girls 5 slalom skiers coming up, and we got 15 of them. Starting out with Kaylee Frank, Cecilia Holden, Kelly Hill, Claire Miara, Libby Jameson, Gabriella Holm, Samantha Streetfelt, Sophia Zanzig, Brooke Boskus, Kate White, Sage Potbecker, Alyssa Drake, Anna Marie Robluski, Kennedy Hansen, and our top seed, Kristen Baldwin. Looking for good things. This is the last girls group before they go into the women's division, so these are excellent competitors. Our first competitor, Kaylee Frank from Grapevine, Texas. She loves to read and play tennis. Great crossover with tennis and skiing. Her parents are helping her out like who wouldn't. She qualified for nationals in 2019, so this is her second nationals. Kaylee Frank, our first girls 5 slalom competitor this morning. this Thursday morning. All right, on the water, Kaylee Frank. Going out at 22 off, 28 miles an hour. Kaylee Frank is on the course. There's the one ball. Pulls out to 2, a little wobbly on 2, gets across the wake, and dips her head in the water on the 3 ball. She's all right. Let's see that replay. Kaylee Frank. Through the entrance gates. Right there. There's the one ball. Back to the wake for the other half of the point.
All right, back on the water, leg number 1 is Amy Carr coming in.
They score this by quarter, half, 1. As you go around the ball, you get a quarter. As you turn back towards the wake, you get a half. And as you cross the wake, you get another half. Oh, and she's laid down on that 3 ball, didn't she? So she'll get 2.5. Right now, Kaylee Frank is at the top of the line. For a few minutes, she's got the first place. Way to go, Kaylee. We got her right here.